All right, people, welcome back to the Kaiba Show. That's right. The finale of Moon Knight is finally here. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba
All right, people. So Moon Knight is starring Oscar Isaac and your boy Ethan Hawke. And basically, the premise of this show is Oscar Isaac's character, he has multiple personalities. So Mark and Stephen Grant, they are granted the powers from an Egyptian moon god to stop Ethan Hawke's character from unleashing this very bad Egyptian gods powers and all the good stuff on the world, on the earth. And that's basically the premise of the show without me giving too much away. And let's get straight into it. My anticipation for the show was pretty high. I don't know too much on Moon Knight. Never read the comics on this character. I was aware of this character over the years, but never really was interested in reading up on this character, any backstories or nothing like that. So I went in there as a regular goer, no type of bias behind it when watching the show. And I will say, as a non-fan of this character, because like I said, I knew nothing about Moon Knight like that, only very, very little information. I will say for this show overall, I personally myself, I was a little disappointed. Let me start off by saying this. The acting is good. Oscar Isaac, I love that guy. He is an awesome actor. He killed it. Ethan Hawke did a good job. The acting is good. It's just like it's the pacing of the show for me. At the end of the day, folks, this is a superhero show, so I need it to be well balanced. I need a well written script with the plot and action going hand to hand. And with this show, there was more plot than action, and that bothered me. I'm not like, if I signed up for a drama, you get what I'm saying? When you watch a drama, you know what you're signing up for. You're not expecting like crazy action, but when you get these superhero movies or shows, it needs to be well balanced. And even with the action sequences, they were mediocre. They were okay. Like some of the fight sequences felt like a phase one movie. Cause Marvel has, with both stories, with the well written stories that we've gotten, especially with phase three, they elevated to like top tier level. So now we expect nothing but the best. And that goes along even with the fighting in these movies. The fight choreography has gotten way better. And I will say, the last episode, unfortunately, like the last 15 minutes, there was a really, really good action sequence between Moon Knight and the villains, but it was like an episode too late because it's the last episode. Like this fight sequence that we got at the end with Oscar Isaac character Moon Knight fighting these goons and the villain, we should have been got sequences like that early on in the show. But the pacing of the show just really bothered me. Like, you know, when you're watching a show and they always got to give you that one boring episode that I like to call fillers to help push the narrative of the story along. So you're not going to really see, like, if it's a show that has action in it, you're not going to really get action in this show because it's a filler. It's a way to get the story to keep progressing so that we could give you more. I felt like with Moon Knight, there was one too many episodes like that. There was at least two episodes where I call them filler episodes where it was just plot driven heavy and it was just unnecessary stuff in my eyes that we spent the whole episode on this, a whole episode where it could have been like maybe 15 minutes and then you keep it pushing and stuff like that. It was just like at times it just kind of was like boring a little bit. Like I wasn't like bored of the show, but it was just like, come on, can we get some Moon Knight? Like I signed up to see Moon Knight. So overall, like I said, the acting was good. Fight sequences could have been a lot better. Fight sequences was mediocre. Plot was okay. Wasn't like the best story. I will say each episode was enough to keep me intrigued. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sign up for next week, see what's going on. But like after a while, I was just like, my expectations was they weren't met. People, like at the end of the day, the expectations that I have for the show, they were not met, and I was a little disappointed. I thought Moon Knight was going to be up there for me, with Loki and like Falcon and Winter Soldier for me. It's definitely better than WandaVision, but I don't know, folks. I was a little disappointed. So with that being said, on the Kaiba scale, 1 to 10, I'm gonna give Moon Knight a soft 7. A soft 7. Even Ethan Hawke has sometimes. I wish his character would have came a little bit harder than what they did with the character. I mean, was there times where you kind of felt the fear from him? I guess, and even the god that he was unleashing. I felt like they could have did a better job with that god too. Like I didn't feel like a villain. You gotta feel the fear. You gotta feel like, yo, I don't want to cross paths with that person. So Ethan Hawke did a good job though, but I was just a little disappointed. So yeah, Kyber scale 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this show a soft 7. If they renew it for a season 2, I'll probably sign up for it just to see if it gets any better. Show definitely ends on a cliffhanger, but I won't say nothing, won't spoil it. So yeah, you guys check it out. 6 episodes, so you can easily binge it. So you guys know the routine. If you like what you've seen, you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. After doing that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And please leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know what you thought of Moon Knight and hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.